Why, hello there. I hope you're living your best life possible. I know I certainly am. Welcome to day 6 of quarantining in an ASQ with me, your host, Mark. A lot of people are asking, what exactly is an ASQ and why do you have to do it? Well, an ASQ actually, let's start with the definition of it. It is an alternative state quarantine hotel. The government of Thailand has been really smart about this. What they've done is they've given us options. And when I say options, I mean there are hundreds of places that you could pick from. All different budgets for different travelers. There's different amenities that you can pick. There's right down from a very basic studio room with just a bed, a bathroom, TV, that's it, to golf resorts that you can actually go and golf all day long if you want to. Those ones are horrifically expensive, where the single studio room is pretty bloody cheap. The cheapest one I saw was probably about $1,100 Canadian. Up to, I think I saw one that was right around $9,000, $10,000 Canadian, and that was one of the golf ones. Um, you have to stay in an ASQ to get into Thailand, and you have to quarantine for 15 days. Now, I'm hearing from other people that they're going to change that to 10 days soon. Sadly enough, that doesn't apply to me, so I'm going to do it on the 15-day one, okay? What's included in my ASQ? Well, essentially everything is, to be honest with you. They picked me up at the airport in one of those big carrier buses, not a small taxi, not a small van, but an actual carrier bus, and it's just me on the whole bus. That is policy. They don't want anybody mixing and mingling once you get into Thailand. They bring you straight to the hotel. There's no stopping at all, except for in traffic, which is absolutely brutal here, okay? Once you get to the hotel, they take and they clean you up a little tiny bit. They get your passport, they look at your documentation, and then they bring you directly to your room. Once you're in your room, you're not allowed to leave your room at all, period, for anything. If you do, you're going to the hospital, okay? Now, that being said, they do take you out for your COVID test. Now, luckily enough, my COVID test is in about 2 hours. That's my first one. And yes, the COVID tests are included in the price of the quarantine. So that's a fantastic bonus, because I'm not sure what they could get away with charging us for these tests. Also, there's a nurse on hand if we need a nurse. They provide us with a thermometer. We have to take our temperature twice every day, before 9 a.m. in the morning and before 7 o'clock at nighttime. And you have to do that in order to get your digital certificate when you're ready to leave your ASQ. Now, the food. The food is included in all of the ASQs because you are not allowed to order out for actual cooked food. You can get them to bring you in snacks and stuff like this, but you cannot order in cooked food unless you're ordering from the hotel itself. And I'm going to guess that if the ASQ menu is bland and crappy, that most likely the restaurant is bland and crappy too. So I'm not going to take my chances. I'm just going to stick with the set menus and stuff. They're really not that bad for the most part. So I can't really complain about that too much. They also have some apps that you have to set up, such as Coast, which is the one for your temperature. They have a line hotel app, so you can talk back and forth with the hotel staff, any problems, concerns. As you guys are aware, my fridge was not working for the longest time. They did bring me a fridge finally. I think it was yesterday. I can't even remember what day it is now, to be honest with you. I had to ask somebody, well, what's the date? Like, I couldn't have looked on my phone. Anyways, it's not that bad. Like I said, I mean, you could have got fancier rooms than mine. Mine, I paid about 1,450 Canadian for it, and I paid that much over other ones because these guys provided a menu, and the menu looked pretty good. Not only that, they do pick you up at the hotel, which apparently they all do anyways. I did get kind of duped on this because I thought I had a balcony. I don't have a balcony, which really sucks. That being said, though, I do get to go out tomorrow for 1 hour a day, so long as I am COVID free. Now, I will admit that I'm a little worried about whether or not I'm COVID free, because you could be asymptomatic, and I've been called asymptomatic. No, actually, I've been called a simpleton. Anyways, hopefully I'm not asymptomatic. Hopefully I did not catch the COVID on the planes or anything like that. Oddly enough, on the plane from Toronto to Qatar, I had this young guy sitting beside me who just absolutely refused to wear a mask. The airline staff had to keep reminding him to put the mask on. The nurse on the plane kept asking him to put the mask on, and I even at one point said to him, "Look, buddy, you've got to put the mask on. Don't F up my vacation because you're too stupid to wear a mask." He didn't really take that too kindly. Anyways, that's an ASQ hotel. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to shoot me a message. If you found this video helpful in the least bit, or you just want to support me and be kind, please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. Anyways, again, I hope you're living your best life. I know that I am, and I will see you again soon.